All right, Coach. Opening statement on tonight's 80-57 win over McNeese.
No, I mean, another good conference home win. I felt like the crowd was there. They were into it, electric. Again, got out to another slow start versus McNeese like we did at their place. But we're able to make some shots going into the second quarter to give us the lead going into half. I felt like in the third quarter that kind of looked more like Lady Jack basketball, sharing the ball, making some shots, and then getting some stops on the defensive end. And then ultimately we were able to carry that momentum through the fourth quarter and get the win. So proud of that.
Key for you, another double-double. I don't know the specific number this season, but you've had a couple double-doubles, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 9 of those rebounds being on the defensive side. And just as a team, you guys out-rebounded them tonight on the defensive part, 40-23. Talk about the crucialness of being able to crash the glass like that, and then talk about everything that you were seeing on the floor tonight.
Well, we had a big emphasis on rebounding since this is one of the best rebounding teams in the conference. So we knew we had to dominate on boards. And then just like everybody dominating on boards, like Timo, Charles, like they're always there. So yeah, it's pretty easy for us to box out on board.
And then we just spoke a little bit off camera, but you mentioned that your favorite color is pink. Your coach has been able to share his thoughts on the importance of tonight's game. Just talk about the significance of being able to play in a play for K type of game, being able to recognize and give awareness to breast cancer.
It's amazing. It's an amazing experience. I'm just glad that we get to support this cause.
All right, turn over to the media.
Yeah, Coach, you talked about kind of slower start, picked it up again in the third quarter, but any key adjustments at halftime or anything?
No, there was no key adjustments. I mean, again, we just talked about playing with a little bit more pace on the offensive end and then talking and communicating a little bit on the defensive end. I thought our communication lacked, and so we gave up some easy points, whether that be in transition or in their set stuff. So just playing with a little bit more effort and intentionality on the defensive end, I thought carried us a long way.
And Key, 11 straight wins now for y'all. I don't know if y'all, how important from a player's perspective was it just to keep that win streak going and add another one to it?
I'm sorry, can you repeat
How important was it to just keep that win streak going, add another win to your streak to make it 11?
What does it mean to you to have 11 straight wins?
Yeah.
It's a great experience. Being a freshman and winning this many games, I just feel very blessed.
And Coach, obviously Saturday got senior night.
Correct.
What has the senior class meant to you?
It meant a ton. Again, we're talking about Trinity Moore, who's been here for the full entirety of my tenure. One of the first kids I recruited. And Timo brings a lot of toughness and and then also the lightheartedness to our group. So want to send them off on a high note. We got E2, who was the Lady Jack award winner of the year last year, and just exemplifies everything we want in our team. She's always caring, selfless, and uplifting her teammates, and then ready when her number is called to go in and play big minutes. And then you got Faith Blackstone, who this is only her first year here, but again, she's come in and been a jolt of energy, not only on the floor because obviously she leaves us in scoring, but just her mindset, and then her carefree attitude sometimes allows us to stay light in the locker room as well. So I mean, she's meant a lot. All three of them have meant a lot to the beginning of building the culture under my tenure here. So I'm really happy for them. I'm ready to see what life has in store for them. But we also need to make sure we finish business here at home, send them off on a high note, and then get ready to go to the conference tournament.
What's the key to getting a win on Saturday?
I think it's just, again, plug in and play, right? We got to make sure that we're dialed in on the scout tomorrow. We'll enjoy this one tonight, and then tomorrow we're right back to film, getting ready for Nichols. And again, it was a tough loss at their place the first time we played them. Felt like we had that game in hand, and then allowed some key defensive plays and some key offensive plays to get away from us. So we'll sure that up. We'll watch it on film, and then we'll kind of go through a walkthrough, keep it kind of light so that we can rest. And then on Saturday we're flying around trying to get this win for our seniors.
And Coach, I know we sometimes say sounding like a broken record can be a good thing. Once again, I've lost count, but every single player tonight that touched the floor looks like added to this total and points for the Lady Jacks somehow, some way. What does that mean for you continuously in and out throughout the season that, each player can do that?
Well, like you said, I'm finna sound like a broken record. I tell you all the time when I come in here, I have a lot of different weapons, whether that be our freshmen in Key and Cha or our seniors in Faith, E2 and Timo and everybody in between. So we have a lot of weapons. We try and keep the ball hot and share it a lot, and you never know whose night it's going to be. We got a lot of people that can score the ball in a multitude of ways, so we share it and see who's hot, and then we ride that hot hand. And, luckily tonight that was Key's hot hand, and then, it may be somebody else different on Saturday, but I think that keeps defenses off balance. So happy to have all the weaponry that we have.
One more for you, Key. Your coach has been able to say high praises about the freshman play, but we haven't been able to fully hear from one of the freshmen. So you and Cha been able to come in and be pivotal roles for the Lady Jacks all season. And I'll have a very consistent play coming in as freshmen. Just talk about the development for you two being freshmen in the Lady Jacks and how it's been able to have sustained and consistent growth for you two this entire season.
I think just knowing we got to get the job done and we want to win, that really just pushes both of us. And then our teammates, they're our biggest supporters. Our coaches believe in us, so it just is more support.
How much motivation does it add for a specific Saturday to send your senior teammates off on a high note to get the win for them?
Oh, for sure. I just love our seniors, so I just want to leave it all on the court for them. I know everybody wants to play for them. We want to play for each other and just get the job done.
One more chance to catch the Lady Jacks at home this Saturday against Nichols. You wear white. Be in the Sawmill starting at 2 o'clock for tip-off. Guys, as always, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Ask me, Jacks.